Okay, today is Sunday. Free Chinese medium physics learning. I'm Dr. Kim. Pleased to meet you. Today I'm going to talk about 2025 again, part two. Part two. Why very important? Very important. Why very important? Why very important? Can someone tell me why very important to read yearly luck cycle? Okay, I give you an example. I'll give you an example to let you know why is it very important to always know what is ahead for you. Correct? I remember I have this experience. For example, I was in Japan, Taiwan. I can't remember. Right? For example, I remember this trip. I was in Taiwan. Right? And then the day tour was raining very heavily. There was a storm, like a typhoon, something like that. Right? And because we went there unprepared. Right? And because of this unprepared issue, we were all drenched and fell sick. And the whole, like the trip is like Japan or Taiwan, I cannot remember. All right. And then the whole trip is like spoiled already. Why? Because the day after that, so sick, cannot even enjoy the food, cannot even enjoy any more sightseeing. Correct? Now this one is because we are unprepared. Okay. Now let's say if it was prepared. Let's say before we go for the trip, we already know there is rain, there is storm, right? And then we stand by raincoat, right? Shoes, right? We stand by umbrella, right? We stand by shower cap, right? And when we reached there, the day tour, it was raining very heavily and the storm. At least we are well prepared, right? At least we are prepared. Even there's storm, at least we are prepared. Correct? So the trip, the first day it was a rainy season. Very bad. It rained like 24 hours, 48 hours non-stop. Correct? Then all of us were like so drenched and like then cannot enjoy. But the third day we smart already. We go and get all the raincoat and everything ready. Right? So the next day, because we were well prepared and because there was a storm, but we were not so affected. Of course, we feel that, hey, hello, when the rain going to stop, we may complain, but we can cope, we can manage. So that is the difference between when you're prepared and you're not prepared. Let's say 2025, right, is a disastrous year. But because you have read your 2025 luck cycle, you are prepared. You can prepare raincoat, rain shoes, umbrella, shower cap. And also not only that, your mental health. You are mentally prepared. Correct? So prepared and not prepared, a lot of difference. Right? Prepared with storm, but you're prepared. Right? At least you have coping skills. That's why very important. Kelvin, nice to see you. 小中国来了。Emily Teo, thank you, like and share, correct? 我的小超人来了，姚斌小超人。Hockey, nice picture. Lian, nice to see you. Fang Chi, nice to see you, Fang Chi. Your chat ready soon. Saturday, Sunday, technician not around. Monday, please. Okay? Thank you for being patient. Okay? So how 2025? Right? So 2025, we know the snake come in. Now, snake, be careful. Snake is like a camouflage. It can be a fire, it can be a metal, all dependent on your birth chart. Okay? Sometimes it can be a fire element, sometimes it can be a metal element, just let you know first. But anyhow, fire or metal element doesn't matter. Important is the what? The punishment, the change, the loss, the danger, and the what? The combo. And of course the 福音, right? Of course, don't forget the 反应 also. The 反应, right? Okay. So we know tiger, right? And monkey, right? Monkey. One more monkey here. Right? So let me bring the monkey over. Monkey. Right? So we're gonna have punishment. We're gonna have tiger, monkey, snake. Punishment. Now remember, 2025 is made out of 2 elements. E is the 天干, correct? And then and then there's a snake, which is the 地支. Okay, remember, 天干 is like intention, like that. Right? My idea, my intention, right? Or surface. 地支 is usually the action. The action. Because E is the Jun. Jun means, okay, I'm the boss. Snake is the Chen. Chen is like, this one is like the employer. This one is like the employee. So the employer will give instruction. So 天干 is like instruction also. Correct? And the snake will carry out the action. That's why animal zodiac are actions. Because the animal will do this, right? They will move around the earth, right? Will react on the earth. Correct? That's why actions are used. We use animal to represent actions. Correct? So this earth element will be actions. That's why that's why actions, you have animal zodiac for representation. Okay? So actions, remember actions. So the E, don't care. No, important. Okay, it's just that E, I already talked about E last Thursday. I talked about it, but I did not talk about the animal zodiac. That's why today I do a part two to do an animal zodiac. I better put part 2. If not, some of you blur. I better put part 2. Save changes. Okay? GW Wong, nice to see you. Irene, nice to see you. Fang Chi, so sweet. Okay. No wonder I tongue your ping now. Fang Chi, so sweet. Right? Okay. Come, let's see. So, sir, 影视生, right? Tiger, monkey, snake. Punishment. Right? Then how? I always say, please check textbook. Information is given in the textbook. Always check textbook. Right? Tiger and what happened? Right? Punishment. Of course, we know something to do with law. We know something like drunk driving. Correct? Go and check the textbook. Right? And then snake and pig crash. Right? Crash means what? Changes. Right? Move house, for example. Right? Change new car. Loss. 生事. Right? But 生事 also what? Combo. Can you see? The snake and the monkey also they are combined at the same time, they are break. Okay? So like complicated relationship. And then combination, of course, we know is the 四有丑. Correct? The 四有丑. Correct? The cow, the ox. Correct? The rooster. Okay? Combo good or bad depend on the chart. Sometimes no good. Sometimes no good. Sometimes somebody die. Sometimes very good. Right? So strike lottery. Okay, and 福音 everybody know. 福音 means regrets. Hey, refer textbook. Right, the basic all the way to the higher level are all in your textbook. Okay, now I want last round I talked about an example. Right? I want to further talk about the example. Now, one more thing I want to remind you before you start reading your 2025 chart. Number one, first thing first, always check, are you going through a change of 10-year luck cycle? This one very important. Am I in a change of luck cycle? Meaning, right, always make sure before you start analyzing, always check the 10-year luck cycle first. Always check first. Okay? Check what kind of luck cycle am I in, the 10-year luck cycle. All right, this one very important. Why important? Wait, I tell you why important. So always make sure you have 3 charts. Right? I have the whole life chart, I have the current chart. Next year luck cycle depend. Optional, right? But yearly chart. I give you an example. For example, this is the chart, right? This is a chart. For example, this is a chart, right? This is our whole life chart. Right? This is a whole life chart. Correct? So from the whole life chart, the next thing you need to check is, am I going through the next luck cycle? You have to check. Yeah, this example. Okay, wrong. Okay, this one is the current 10-year luck cycle. All right. Then you have to see, this is the current 10-year luck cycle. Correct? The current 10-year luck cycle. Then you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-year luck cycle is here. 2025 is at the seventh. So any change of luck cycle? No. Okay? No means what? No means if there's a disaster, not so bad. Teacher got repeating war. That one way. Right? So got repeating means what? Got repeating, we say already, it means there is some regretful event. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad only? Sometimes this duplication in Chinese we call 有惊无险. Why? Favorable element come in. But at the same time, repeating also. For example, wow, I got retrenched. Gosh. This Fu Ying, this is my career palace, for example. Wow, I got retrenched. Right? But because it's favorable element, because I got retrenched, it's so terrible. I'm thinking, wow, how am I going to pay all my loans and all this? I'm going to die already. Right? And then someone called and say, hey, we like to invite you to join us. And the salary is double your previous company. Wait, 有惊无险. Like that. You may face something bad, but in the end, it turns out well. You may have this kind of experience if the fooling is on the lower side. If it's on the higher side, of course, it's regretful event. You kill yourself. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Like that. Okay. Then after that, no change of luck cycle. Correct? No change of luck cycle means not so bad. If there's a disaster, not very disastrous one. Because it's not at the change of luck cycle. Correct? But of course, dependent on the chart. That's why cannot anyhow read the chart. Cannot anyhow read the chart. So for example, like this one, for example. Okay, this is the whole life chart. This is the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, for example, 10-year luck cycle. Right? Okay, this is the whole life chart. Why I need the whole life chart? Because I want to read what is going on. Because don't forget, this is the goodie bag. You need to cross-check the whole life chart. This is the goodie bag, right? This is the collection point. Point. Right? The Yearly will be the collection time. For example, my goodie bag got a voucher leh. What voucher? A PhD voucher. Wow, congratulations. Right? Inside the goodie bag, I'm gifted with the PhD in my goodie bag. Right? Or a driving license, for example. Correct? And then you need to check when is the collection point. Right? I got my PhD here. Woohoo! Or maybe here. 70 years old, maybe. That's why this is the point. Right? But what's the actual time? Then you need to go to the yearly luck cycle to see which time at that luck cycle. Okay? Now look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Woohoo! Luck cycle, right? Starts from 2016. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at the 10th luck cycle. That means what? Change of luck cycle. Now this one you got to be alert already. It means 2025 and 2026. Especially these 2 years, especially, right? That is because it's a change of luck cycle. Meaning what? It can be better, it can be worse. Okay, that means we are going to welcome the next luck cycle. Understand? So then you need to go and see the next luck cycle. You need to go and see what is controlling the next luck cycle. Because why? Sometimes here, the happiness or the disaster is because of the previous luck cycle bring forward. Bring forward meaning here 2025, I invested this potential investment. But actually the next luck cycle, there is a scam. So the scam actually happened here, but it was invested here. Sometime is 2025. I sold my house, blah, 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 I got loads of money. Then the next luck cycle, very good. You took that load of money and make even more money. You become even richer. It could be that also. Okay? That's why if you are crossing luck cycle, then you make sure you have this luck cycle and next luck cycle. The chart, you better make sure you have it. Okay? Now, let's come and see the story. Can I see the storyline? Can I see the storyline? I just pick any one. I got a 3 case study. Maybe I just pick one. Okay, maybe let's pick this one. Since I pick, since I'm here. All right. Now, the next thing you need to check is come to the chart and look for the animal zodiac. Right? The Sensa chart. The positive, negative god. This one very important. Then you need to look for what? Snake. Snake. So the snake come in 2025. Right? The energy is Ling Guan. Means what? The snake energy is strong. If the snake energy is strong, means what? Everything here is strong. Good, gooder. Bad, better. You know what I'm trying to say? Because the snake got energy, right? The snake got energy. Right? You need to check the snake. Then you need to know, snake, what are the positive, negative gods around? Like for this student, right? Snake is Liu Xia. What is Liu Xia? Liu Xia, you will see some blood. See some blood. Correct? See some blood. Meaning, for example, I go plastic surgery, you will see blood. Right? I got an accident, you will see blood. Right? I'm pregnant. Then cannot natural birth. Got cesarean. Understand? Got Liu Xia. Then you need to come and see. Right? Just now teacher say, snake. Snake, tiger, monkey, snake, punishment wall. Then you need to come here and see, right? What, got some blood also, right? Then come here and see. Teacher, I have one, right? I have one, teacher, right? Come and see your year, right? You will see your 2025 chart, right? 2025 chart. Teacher, why you so good? You give 2024, 2025, 2026. Because sometimes it's 一条龙啊. Sometimes it's like that, stretch over one. That's why the chart very good. It spread the 24, 25, 26 for you. Okay, but never mind. The main focus is still 2025. Right? So 2025, the yearly chart. This is the $12.30 yearly chart. Only for 2025. Right? Where you can also see the every month. Right? You can see the Chinese first month, Chinese second month, Chinese third month, fourth month, fifth month, sixth month, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 months. Okay? Because sometimes you may detect something you want to know falls on which month. Then you will need the every month chart in the yearly chart. Right? This is the yearly chart. Right? Okay. Therefore, for this student, you have to see, the snake come in, teacher. Correct? Can see the snake come in, right? The snake come in. And these are all hostile. That means what? Careful of accident also lah. Who accident? Who kena? Father accident, mother accident, brother, sister, who? Then you have to investigate also. Correct? Then you have to go above and take a look. Who is impacted? Correct or not? Who is impacted? Correct? So you can see this one is the marriage palace. Correct? Marriage palace. Alright, this one is the child palace. Number one. Number two, this are talking about me also. Right? The marriage palace also talks about me. Right? Correct now? Also talks about me. Correct? It also talks about me. That means I involved. Yeah, you involved. Right? Therefore, when you put the snake in, correct? The snake come in. Correct? You can see that here have some changes. Right? You can see there are some changes there. Correct? So the spouse, the children, yourself. Correct now? If you're planning to go holiday and blah blah, then drive carefully. Why? Because the Liu Xia also here. What? Correct? Drunk driving, all this. Be careful. Then warn your spouse and children. Hey, your 2024, no drunk driving. Correct or not? Sometimes also what? Be careful of scammer. Because punishment. Alright? And then investment and things like that. Why this have 食神生财 what? Correct? Somebody say, hey, auntie, your account has this amount and we have this fantastic one. You do anyhow. Right? Teacher, may I ask, in your example, if the hour pillar has 空王means emptiness. Empty means don't have. That means the tiger no more. No. 空王 means lower energy. It doesn't mean no more. It means half the energy. For example, this is emptiness, right? Can see 年空日空. Can see the software very good, right? The software calculated emptiness for you. This one is the hour pillar. This is the day pillar. Right? The tiger here is emptiness. This is very strong, would counter the day owner, right? The birth owner. Correct. But emptiness means cannot counter. No, still counter. Just that not that hard. Not that hard. Or not face to face. Sometimes it means that way. But does it mean it doesn't counter me? No, it will counter you. It will still counter you. It's just that I punch you on an intensity of 1 to 10. I never punch you using 10. That's all. That's all. Right? I punch you using 5. Half the energy. But I still punch you. That's the meaning of emptiness. Okay? Okay, then. Correct. Sometimes this is our pillar, right? Here, emptiness, right? Half. That means what? These children, let's say got 2. The on top one at home, the below one do not go where. Half energy. Does it mean no children have? But have like don't have. Half. Or I really don't have. But I have nieces, nephews, just like my children. Half energy. You say nieces not your children, not true. Because they also got your blood. But you say they are your children, not true. Because not from your, not you born. But you say they are not related to you, not true. Half. Like half children like that. Our pillar emptiness. Okay? Oh, wait first. Wait, hold on first. 姐来 Settle the year first, please. So the snake come in. So first thing, here will be impacted. One more thing. When the snake come in, what else? 4 traveling horses all appear already. The snake come in means what? This one informed me, wow, 2025, this person very exciting. A lot happening, right? That means what? These are traveling horses, right? These are traveling horses. So it informs me, hey, you're going to have drastic change, Like what? For example, you're single, is it? Yeah. Next year you got a partner. Because the traveling horse all come out already. Correct? 它冲到乱嘛，它地支冲到乱了。Correct? 1, 2. I'm not single. I'm married. Then sorry, may your relationship may be in chaos. Right? Then this one my son. This one my son. This one impacted. Yeah, impacted. Right? Single then maybe divorce or separate or unhappiness. Some change. Some structural change in the relationship. Not married, single. Single, then congratulations, you single. Then maybe somebody will come and because there's a change, right? And say, hey, would you like to be my boyfriend? Something like that. Correct? Then here, the snake coming also, right? They're all connected. Correct? So my son, my daughter, be careful of car accident because all are traveling horses. Okay, traveling horse means because snake is so next year snake, right? So beware of accident because snake, no matter how, right, is a traveling horse. It also means lots of traveling for 2025. Right, you will see all your friends posting all the traveling photos, right, and house moving and so on, right? So you need to check. First, you check cross luck cycle or not. Second, you need to check sensa. You must check. Then only check the snake. Only check the snake. Not really. You also need to check This, right? Because crash ma is in the birth chart ma. Crash here and crash there, right? Yeah, you need to see crash what, what and what crash, correct? Need to see the crash, right? 路神 got money star come in 灵官 fantastic. Got accident, someone bang your car, finish your car, and then sorry, pay you an enormous amount of money, right? Or no, my business doing very well. For 2025, correct? Or there's movement, there's changes, correct? Traveling house, shift house, sell house, buy house. Wow, make a lot of money from there, right? So you must know what's going on. Jesa is robbery star, right? How make money and lose money? Why not? Why not? You can make money and lose money, what? Does it make sense? Why does it make sense? I make so much money from the selling the house property, but then my money got scammed. Why not? Correct? Wang Shen Liu Xia, this one is accident. You don't play. When these two combine, it's always accident. Liu Xia plus Wang Shen. Because you never pay attention, the car crash you. Or you put on the earpiece, right? They walk on the street, the car come, crash you. So got to be more sensitive, more sensitive. Hong Luan, you see, wow, got romantic partner come in. I'm married, then be careful of the party. I'm single, good lah. The someone you like come come leh. I never say happily ever after. I just say come only. Long term is good. Long term means despite all this, no need to scare lah. If there's accident, got long term around also. Will happen. But the long term is a 贵人, is a nobleman. Also will help you lah. For example, there's accident, but the somebody can't help you, and then the thing settle, pay you an amount of money or what. 有惊无险 like that. 有惊无险. Right? So that's how you're going to see your luck cycle. Right? And then the next thing is you also need to check, because you need to see what is here and what are all here. You need to see the 十神, the 10 gods. Again, you need to also go through the 2025 and then go through and look at which 10 gods is on the stage. Right? 2024 was 七杀 on the stage. 比肩正官正财 on the stage. Correct? On the stage. Right? 2025. So the next show is 正官. Then all these 偏印比肩是 on the stage. Right? The following year, the 偏印, 正印 and 劫财 on the stage. Then the rest down the stage. Go and rest. Alright, so you have to see who is on the stage on 2025. Correct? 正官 on the stage. Correct? Then you need to refer to a textbook. So assuming, let's say this is 正官, we know is the female husband. Now assuming this one is married, right? If it's married, 正官is here, but the husband in the chart, if you look at the chart, the husband is not 正官, right? The husband is the what? The 七煞 in the chart, right? Carefully see. Carefully see. The 正官 is the 七煞, right? No 正官. 2025 got 正官. That means what? Is it talking about husband? Not really talking about husband. Not really talking about husband. But yes, related to men. Have something to do with men. Right? Or It's talking about the husband, but it says that in the chart, the husband is using Jia to represent, but the Yi comes out, right? Means what? The husband what? The husband not behaving normally, right? Correct? Not? Because the 八字 husband is Jia, what? The Yi doesn't look compatible, what? Not compatible with the original chart, what? Correct? Not? Then you have to be more alert, right? If this is single, is the 正官, but the husband star is 七煞我, and then 2025 got 正官, means what? And then this snake, just now teacher said, the snake come in, right? Combo this, right? Crash this, right? And then punishment 3. That means if single, there's a change of status, all right, from single to attached, and the Yi would come up, the 正官 come up, but but 正官 not in the birth chart, means what? Means someone can pursue, right? Someone can pursue, but then how? But then how? Very complicated. Correct? Very complicated. Complicated relationship. Correct? Number 1. Number 2. What else? Stephanie, you're here. Nice to see you. Why am I missing for last 25 minutes? Somebody answer Stephanie, I cannot reverse, I either watch replay or somebody help Stephanie. Okay. Any question? Any question? So this one will appear, right? This one will appear, right? This one is surface. Correct? Then you have to see Yi and what? Yi and Ken combine. So the person come in, maybe complicated one, the guy. Correct? Complicated one. Any question? Right, so the Tai Sui controlling, right, Long Te is good, right? 天二 not so good. 天二 means accident. Accident. Be careful, accident. This one just be careful, accident. Question? 病符 sickness. Right? This one, disaster, sickness. Right? Questions? This example quite good, because you notice everything crash. Not everything, but a month. Quite good, right? This example. Month, day, hour, snake come in. Woohoo! Crash. Correct? Change of status. So this example quite good. Okay, I repeat one more time. First thing first, look at the chart. Right? First thing first, study the whole life chart. Right? Yi come in, this come in. Right? Si come in, this come in. Fire. That means 2025. Here, the story comes in, the story comes in, the story comes in. Right? Label this first. This is from last week. I'm not going to repeat this. Okay? Second thing, track luck cycle. Any change of luck cycle. Just past the last luck cycle. This is first, second, third. That means what? Quite new. Right? So this one and this one is the one that I'm concerned. Correct? So this year not so good. This year, not say not so good, gotta be more watchful. Oh? Correct? Gotta check, right? Correct? So the person is already in this luck cycle. No more this luck cycle, right? In this luck cycle. Correct? Because you see, in this luck cycle, right? You go to the year 2025. The person is in this luck cycle. Correct? And these are involved. Correct? So this comes in also, you got to read this. Read this, read the fire. Right? Earth also have to read. Go read the earth. Correct? So this good or not? This good or not? 偏印 come in strong. Very strong, not strong. Super strong. Good or not? 偏印 come in good or not? Have to see the chart good or not? Which one born in winter? Right? This is winter. Cold. Correct? Earth come in good or no good? Teacher, I use this. Sometimes accurate, sometimes not accurate. Right? But this winter is represented as outside, teacher. So water strong, earth strong. You can say the earth very muddy. Very, very, very muddy. Because winter, very, very cold. Correct? So this earth what? Affected, right? Affected. Correct? So this luck cycle talks about this. Correct? Meaning, this come in, right? This is what? 消神. 夺食神. That means 三官 year cannot come out in this luck cycle. 食神三官 cannot come out. That's the first thing you notice. What? Do you notice? I notice. Right? The water 不可以透天哦. Right? The water 不可以透天哦. And then if they find water, 冇耳興啊. Right? But sure will have what? You look at the luck cycle. There. Camarade. So these are what? Disastrous years. Water is not favorable element in the chart. Number one. Number two, earth 消神有力，消了. So there's a disaster here. Correct? Related to what? Related to what? Related to money. Right? Related to money. So cannot commit crime. And this luck cycle, my friend say, this project very good. We collect all the credit card. And then we give these people $5 and don't know what. And then found it's a scam, it's a syndicate. They'll finish. That's it. So the disaster very clearly laid out already. Correct? So this one good or not? This luck cycle good or not? Good. Very good. Why? Water power is strong. Winter, cold. Right? The fire is the favorable element in this chart. Right? The wood will support the fire. The fire will go and polish the metal. Right? This good or not? Good. Teacher got tiger leh. Snake ear wall. Snake ear wall. 2025 snake ear wall. Got tiger leh. Crash the tiger wall. Right? This one is the what? The father, for example. Correct? Pincai, for example, is the father. Correct? So the father is what? In trouble. Correct now? Father in trouble. What trouble? What trouble? These two combined, right? These two are good friends combined. Father and mother. Then the snake come in, do what? Combine this. Break this. Right? The husband and wife relationship good or not? No, no good. No good. Correct? Number one. Number two, be careful of accident again, because here, right? Snake. Traveling horses. Traveling horses. Right? Traveling horses, always be careful of accident here. Right? On top sit the metal. Correct? Then, teacher, you say must check the... Oh, yes. You're right. Must check. Correct? Must check the what? Must check this. Correct? 学堂, good. School, result. Right? Still schooling, good lah. Next year, good school result. 长生 means I want to further my education. Right? Not schooling, already working, middle age, blah, blah, blah. Oh, 学堂 means want to learn new things. Right? Got opportunity to learn new things. Right? Or re-enroll yourself in school, blah, blah, blah. Snake. Wang Shen. Be careful of accident also. Wang Shen not very good, right? Wang Shen is like blur, blur. Correct? Gu Chen. Ying Si also overseas study. Correct? Overseas study. Away from my country. Right? Then need to see what? Need to see the crash. Need to see the crash. Need to see the crash. Right? Need to see the crash. Here nothing, nothing good lah. So if something happen, no big deal lah. Maybe father change car. Something like that. My father decided to change his car, and then we have a new family car, blah, blah, blah. Right? But obviously the relationship with the mother will not be good. Obviously lah. Because this is tied together, right? The snake break this, combo this, right? My mother got lung cancer, and then my father headache. Correct? E come in, good, right? May have relationship or not? Yeah, may have relationship. Correct? Here. Correct? May work. May not work at first, but in the end should be okay. Can be done. Can be done. So need to learn. So any question? If not, I think for myself, I think I explained quite clearly. How you roughly read your chart. Roughly I know some of you too complicated. I also cannot teach you because it's not so easy. Right? So get your 2025 chart set up ready, and then you can start preparing yourself. Okay? Okay, no question, then I'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.